challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Showtime, baby. I'll take on all of you. Round one.
I'll take on all of you.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the
I press the button. No, I press the button for.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 sets the tone with that win.
Yo, Lord, oh God. Yeah, man, grapple them. Grapple them real.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Slips the grab. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Target locked and scooped. Knockdown and jackknife.
Nice.
Cuts clean through him. Scrapping it out up close. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace.
Scrub.
Just said, get that jump in out of here. That's a counter. Rolling Soba.
Ah, yo, the man leave them reach far than that.
Blocks the overhead. Dash overdrive jack.
Nah, need to stop
With breathing.
that shit.
Shows a medium kick.
Oh God, my dead.
Dog.
Get that one there. So you lied, who you use?
Expect to see some fireworks. Takes it. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Dashes anticipated that throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Still plenty of time left. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving big whip. Looking for a hold. Drive gauge met the low. Amazing. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their soup. This is gonna hurt. Grab them from above.
And cross up on me a thing. Stop!
Jump in.
Yeah, man, why you jump again here? Jump again.
Range projectile. What?
Alright. Alright. Enough life, listen up. Marissa. Hey, Marissa, by the door. She boy use it.
See a comeback here? This is so tense. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna read the jump in perfectly? Will be the plan here. Takes it. Oh, drive rush. All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Burns out.
Oh God, made it too far.
Player 1 comes out on top.
Yeah, man, we're in reach disgusting, dog. Something wrong with my camera. My camera keep cutting on. Feel like we need for quickly. Oh, that's crazy.
Shows the medium kick. Early round decisions are so important.
I need to
set the
keep to
tone.
do that punch there.
Things are slow going right
As
now.
I do it too
but
far.
we may see someone speed things up soon. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here?
Come on, go on, jump.
Jump-ins. Okay, they trade hits. Low whiffs. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? The jump in is
Nice
denied.
grab.
Taking stock. The jump in catches him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Next hit will
Watch
end
him
the
have it.
round.
Next time I block all it, watch him
Anything
have
could
it.
happen here.
No, I mean a big lick. That's a lick lick.
There's only 20 seconds. seconds remaining. Not much time left in this round. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This may be Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't replace it.
Come back.
Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Jumps. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Pokes with a medium kick.
Why is that kick like that?
To find a way to utilize their drive. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Headbutt. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. What's the next move? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Super arts on target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Gets carried to the corner. Impact squashed. Jumps. Throw is denied. What a read. Manages to block the jump. Springs forward with the drive rush. Light read is there, but still anyone's game. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Looking for drive rush! Drive and back misses!
No, but dead. Jano, dog. Dog, we're dead, we're dead. Dog, our bugs are place a cheap, dog.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Air slasher. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the low. A quick breather. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauging.
Yo.
Looking for a hold.
Vex, what that now?
Barely blocks the jump in. The overhead denied. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. No, this will break them. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes.
Oh, dog. But full. Shouldn't do that. That was like a stupid mistake.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Yeah, man, you go ahead. Quit it. You can't reach that, but now make no more mistake. You
What are
win.
they gonna do? The jump in is denied. Drive it back misses. Oh, drive rush.
You know something, but then a while ago, though.
Turns out. Takes it. They gotta find something to work with here. Here comes there's a burnout.
Yo, now we'll barely get on this one. We'll barely get on this one. Dog, where's DJ Satif, dog?
Stepping up for the rematch. Jumps, crowns him from above. Smart play with the throw.
Nice.
Cuts clean through him. Neither of them willing to back off here. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
Nice.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. The jump in is denied. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or
mess
bait
up.
each other out?
Mess up.
Reads them. The target locked and scoop. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Nice tag. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Looking to plan him with the pound. It's too much.
DJ a thief, dog. That's not the problem. DJ is a thief.
A psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Ah, nice.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The rapid fire fist sends them up. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. Target locked and
Coop. Coop him saying that.
smashing it out up close.
Dog. You know what I say? I hate that me do, and him would I get catch. Stop and stop. Oh, I'm not dead.
Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This can lead to some big damage. Oh, Russian handshake. What are they gonna do? Just yo, Rock over here. Put them in the blender and heat the oven. Watch for the mix-up. Player, no.
Yes. We think with a kill too.
Was an absolute beast in that match.
Yeah, Zangief kind of beefy with his life, so certain things now are killing.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Long, low attack hits. Picks up some damage with a long, reaching attack. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Grabs them. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. The big play does it.
Them a step in them elbow, in them outfit, them dog.
First round, they'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. The jump in is denied. Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jump.
Oh, dog, yeah, I jumped too much.
Going in.
I jumped too much.
Life lead is there. Reach out and hug him. No escaping that. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
By you, that would have catch me pretty close enough for the.
Finds the mark. Low kicks are a no-go. Well-timed command throw there. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Reads them. Where is their opening?
Nice, yes, boy.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Life lead opens up. Gets
No! Show that up down. Press the wrong button down. Ready too fast.
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Jumps in. Oh, feints? Both fighters planning something? Oh God, this is tense.
Yeah, man. Oh, wow, you jump again. Your teeth in jump like kick out. I kick the teeth.
Always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Nice meeting.
Fireworks here. Shows a medium kick. The jump in is denied. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Oh, God. Man, they have like an hour for that. You better kill him now. Don't save it. Don't save it. Like, you know what going if you save it. And you can make a withdrawal for your account.
Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Checking their reactions with a fireball, throws a fireball.
Come on, I watch for that.
And now, jump, barely blocks the jump in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. They're in range. Sees the overhead coming. Throws that off. Hit that with confidence.
Heavy school. Let's go, let's go.
Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation.
Are you the man can like punch under that?
Some major pressure. Here comes
Good one, good one. Good try, good try, good try. You tried.
Drops them. Perfect execution with the anti-air. And whiffs. They're wide open. This is it. Doesn't touch the throw.
Hey, what about Matthew?
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Yeah, me that's all to
Not
say
over
though.
yet. Let's believe it's time for that one.
Why you it? Man, range is ridiculous.
Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 chases them down. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Throws them. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Checks with a medium kick. Where is their opening? Drive rush to keep it going. KO.
That's serious.
Picks up the always
Man, them never give him a little Jamaican accent. A fake accent. Nobody feel about a real Jamaican accent.
That's happened up until now. Jumps in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Looking to plan them with a
Almighty!
You've got to be mindful of the jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Air slasher. Jump. Smart play connects with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2, excellent block. Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Solid anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Overhead, but it won't work. Connects with the throw. Amazing. All the
Dog, no one grab me!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I never that more though. Wait, still, but I never that more though.
Player 2.
A pile of sound.
Beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2
Nice,
is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Neither of them snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Oh god, I pressed it. Running
up a beatdown. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Blocks it. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Barely blocks the jump in. They exchange blows. Springs forward with the drive rush. What's the next move? Double lariat and now blocks the impact. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance target lock and scoop. The engagement here will have a cute, just goes for it at this range. Nice double lariat. Pokes with a kick, overhead, but it won't work. Wall flat into the guard, but closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Okay, they trade hits. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Good job blocking the jump in.
Oh, too early.
They can beat. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage.
Shouldn't do that.
The punish counter gives them a
lariat.
great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Double lariat and now they choose to spend the meters to up the damage by a bit. What now? Flatline them.
Dynamite!
Brings it home. Let's see.
Yeah. Man, do enough damage to him. Man, do just as much when she level up her.
Back into the rematch.
I think
We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack.
Okay, I keep that right.
Gets the knockdown and now picks up some damage with a long
too much.
Lots of
It's
aggression
done.
from both sides. Blocks the jump in. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. Reads them. This is a real back and forth match for Restream. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Uses the parry. Hold your breath. Checks them with the projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Big count. Drive rush to keep it going.
They
need to rely on their instincts here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Lots of distance here as both fighters look in there.
I'm bending, dog.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Jumps in. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
I'll see what I said.
Face up KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Crap. Yeah, we'll have to check and make sure it's there.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Showtime, baby. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, easy tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. The kick hits!
Reach!
Picks up the first
Yo,
round.
bless up, lad. Bless up. Respect for what you speak.
Jump hits him with a stop and block. Punish counter. Looking to
I'll take you on a ride.
Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Sneaks in above. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player two.
But pile is a dog.
Nice double Larry. Target locked and scoop. It's too much.
Bless up, lad.
Well, listen.
Gonna take you on a ride.
That was a decisive win.
Oh, what the f- Oh, Malians. I mean. Come on, man. I'm off left anyway, because almost 1 o'clock. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Nice, we should have waited.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Okay, they trade hits. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Grabs him.
Grab.
Was well in range to score the throw. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Starting to sweat a bit. Big low reaching heavy. Whiffs the throw. Medium
I
kick.
really press this up. Don't know.
Player one.
Alright, let me get it now.
First with the win. They'll-
Hey, positive, oh god.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until... Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Target locked and scoop. Player two is dominating this match. Threads it.
Ah!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Goes for the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Reach out and hug him. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Both sides getting ready. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Connect
Nice.
with the throw.
Yo, I hate this character. God no.
A jump.
Yo, I hate this character. Seriously.
Amazing. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the nothing stops this
Oh, I press it.
Player one is in a very good spot now. What now? Crowns him from above. Player one with the rhythm.
Nice. Lucky me lucky this
I
one.
can't believe it.
Lucky me lucky this so.
Nearly for the win.
First I gave me
Player
dead.
two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Hey, positive. You're playing Street Fighter 2 as well?
Jump. Headbutt. The fighters continue to check each
Alright,
other.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I get it now. I get it. I
Waiting
get
for
it.
a good opening. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Brushes off the impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Starts with a jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Nails the anti-air. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, I hate that kick.
Rips the slash around. There's an overdrive arc. Fights out of the corner.
Woo. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I hate man. Yo, I hate fighting against that girl. Manon is very hard to fight against. Well, most of the characters in this game is hard. Manon, seriously, she really. I like how she plays though. I think I'm gonna use her. Just not sure when.
The jump in is denied. Oh, says no to the impact.
Oh, come on.
Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
Wow, the damage. Yeah, her neutral is very good.
Player 2 took no time to finish that.
Manon's neutral is very good, and I really like how she looks when she's fighting. My camera froze. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to move where the cable is because sometimes I don't know if it gets bounced. Probably. Take on all of you!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Oh, I caught that up in there.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw.
Nice. Watch speed.
And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round.
Alright, I hate when that happens. Nice.
Kick for a mix-up. Okay, creating some safe K.
Oh god.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Oh, and medium is
Turns it up
so
a notch
far
and
across
sends
the
them to
screen.
the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this one. Looking to impress with this.
One boy that still catch up so far, dog.
The damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Grabs and throws him away. Connects with the throw. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is low heavy. They return to center stage. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Solid anti-air. Dangerous range here. Big drive. Wow, waited for this opening.
Nice.
There's a drive impact. That combo finishes it. Player 1 brings it home.
If you get 5 minutes, you're like godlike, right? Once you reach 5, it's godlike.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. G-right kick for a mix-up. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump this. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round KO.
Is that plus when him crouch medium punch?
With that win. Let's see if they
Or
can
should I
keep it
just
up.
counter with like cause my
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Long, low attack hits. Gets the jump in. Shin-right kick for a mix-up. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Medium kick. Looking for a chance. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Looks like they want to put in the low block. Can they create an opportunity? Blocks the low kick.
Oh,
Low
God.
heavy. A jump? Ooh, does them dirty.
Nice.
In with the
Nice.
cross.
Nice done.
Lines on. Player 1 brings it.
Beat me no neutral or
Let's see if they
something.
can build themselves a streak.
Oh, it's 104 MK.
I hold on. Did you guys not know that I did that? Did you guys not know?
is time. The strife.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on. Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What are they thinking? Down to the wire. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump? Taking stock. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. They trade hits. You've got to be mindful of reaching. What a finish!
Fight round. Fight.
G-right kick for a mix-up. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Oh, the throw connects. Knockdown and the low. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Excellent read. Breaks it. There's a burnout. What's next? Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious No! Send off the wall! Holy! Nothing stops this train! Player 1 is in a very... Oh! It's enough! Player 1! Come!
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips them up. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The low heavy hits. Anticipates the overhead. Solid combo. The throw misses. All right, what's coming up next? Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it get so. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shows a medium kick, pops them with a shorty. Neither of them willing to back off here. Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. They were expecting that drive impact. Hopes with a medium kick. Knockdown and the low heavy's blocked. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round?
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Shoots off a fireball up close. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. A little too greedy. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shows a medium kick. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Throws them. What's next? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and... Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Solid blocking. Track that jump nicely. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Gets him. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Denies the low heavy. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Jumps? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the thrust that off and keeps going. Gets the combo. The throw missed. A quick breather. Opponent looking to impress with this super. They just made that very tricky combo look in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a good read on their opponent. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip an attack and then strike without hesitation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Overhead. Shoots off a fireball up close. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Big, low, reaching heavy. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and... Oh, God comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Finishes with the throw. That was a clinic on how a solid...
Round 1. Fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner, buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Tons of drive and health to work with, looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Projectile to try and change the situation. Drive rush. Gets him, hits him with a stopping volley. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Connects with medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. G-right kick for leg save. Jump, sets up with the jump in. What's next? Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Oh my gosh, out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A jump. Close range projectile. Player 2 is in a bit. No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. Player 2, the low block. Aim for the shins. Oh, here we go. Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 with the rhythm owning. Reads the jump in perfectly. They are in a real bad situation here. They are not getting close to each other. This is a gigantic fight lead. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Okay, nobody blinks. Turning it right up with the super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Got it.
names a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Combo with the target combo. Reads them. Player 2 chases them down. Looking to plant them with the pile drive. Each hit is so important here. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. Heavy punch sends him flying. The jump in is denied. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Both fighters planning something? They're laying, looking to plant him with the pile drive. What'll happen here? Jumps up, low heavy. Reads the jump in perfectly. Knockdown and scrapping it out up close. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Target locked and scoop. Amazing! Yo, critical art now? Reach out and hug him. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The low. The lack solid anti-air. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for the jackhammer. What will they do next? Look low heavy, but no go. Both sides getting ready. Big time whip. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Pokes with a kick. Baits out the low kick. Ugh, take a seat! Who's gonna take it? What are they gonna do? Only a little bit of drive and life left. Plus anti-air. Excellent block. It burns out. Sticks out a kick. They are done! Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump hits him with a stop and bop. Double lariat and now shows the medium kick. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how target locked and scoop. Cuts in with the drive impact. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and... Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Burnout activates. Player 2 low heavy. Hugs nothing but air. Brushes that off and keeps going. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. A jump, solid anti-air. Jumps up. Headbutt. Both fighters are raring to go. And whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. They push their way out of the corner. What now? They're in range. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Gotta do better than that. Throws them. This is gonna hurt. Medium kick. What a clutch low heavy. Jump. They can't get hit here. A jump in. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. Blocks the drive reversal? Are you kidding me? Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The pleasure is
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Oh, with the grab. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. The drive impact does a good job of pushing back, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. Very solid corner save. Life lead opens up. Close them. What's next? Both fighters are barely alive. Okay, creating some space here. Sliding in. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Connects with medium kick. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. A quick breather. From low heavy to... Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Uses their drive to maximize their overhead, but it won't work. Crowns a KO. Last round, people.
I was muted. I'm sorry. I was muted. My mistake.
Jumps in. Heavy punch sends him flying. This is gonna hurt. Jump, solid anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Drops them from the air. This can lead to some big damage. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Pack your bags. Oh, they got him.
Ooh, yeah.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Oh, really, dog? Really? Really did that?
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Nice Manejadore, getting those throws all pumped up. He goes for the super art? Reads them. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is gonna be bad news.
This is gonna be bad news.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. Still very early in the round.
Need
Keeping track
to
of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening.
this kind of good.
Jump. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps up, genius read. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Shows the medium kick. Hits them with a stop and block. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. What'll happen here? Life lead is there. Sees the overhead coming. Player one can't let this. Just goes for it at this range. Ooh, does them dirty.
Jump the man more, you jump for like that.
Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
I don't want to jump for more. I want to jump and I want him to jump. What? And don't want me to jump, Joey. Oh. Hey. People start find some situations to use that to get.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Checks them with a projectile. From up above.
Oh.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Okay, creating some space here. Hey-oh. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Player 2 needs to use what brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps up.
Go ahead and do fix that shit.
Knockdown and... Oh, sniped! There's the impact. Not letting that go on.
Time to get serious.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go.
There it is. They knew it'd be enough.
Time to get serious.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jump. Zones with the fireball. The throw missed. Still hits him with a stop and bop. Player 2, it baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Target locked and scoop. Oh, here we go. Player knocked him out of the air. A jump in. This is a complete jump. Burns out. Player 1 is in burnout state. There's a burnout.
Nice.
Smashes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Will they go all in without drive? A lot of pressure building up here. How did they read that throw? Low heavy. sees the overhead coming. This closes in. What are they gonna do? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art.
Oh, nice.
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nothing stops this train. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Time to sit on the lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Oh, with the grab. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Blocks the impact. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still scrapping for control of the space. Grabs them. Taking stock. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Zones with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Hit the Sotenranka! He's gonna give them a grab and beat down for some serious damage! Their will to win is really being tested here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, says no to the impact. Impact squash! Punch anti-air in the clutch! Gotta do better than that. Burnout activates. Finishes things off with authority.
I was just running that out.
Big punish counter. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Oh, the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Still slugging it out at this range. Escapes the... No! This will break him! Oh, here we go! Anti-air in the clutch! Jump! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Holy! A standstill! What now? What are they gonna do? Player 2, the throw is denied. What now? Burns out. Keeps the reads the throw and escapes. Jump and tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This is a bad situation to be in. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They can't get hit here. A jump? What? You're mine. Punish counter. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Looking to plan him with the pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Not a small life lead, but it's not over. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Throws him down. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. All right, what's coming up next? Double lariat, and now player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Experiencing burnout. It's too much. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball going. Who's going to start things off? The jump in catches them. Spinning bird kick. Can't tech the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 experiencing burnout. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, I'm gonna play 2 more match and then it's
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Below heavy hits. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 chases them down. This is a huge chance to make it feel it. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're low on both life and drive gauge. In there! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sneaks in above. Who's going to start things off? Heavy punch sends them flying. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Hits them with a stop and bop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Burnout activates. They're backed up into the corner. Going in. Jumps up. Gotta be careful. Charges forward. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round.
oh jeez and please.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. What now? Looking for a hole. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Okay, here we go. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Quick medium poke. They were waiting for it. What are they gonna do? Changes the fight plan. Jumps. Okay, nobody blinks. That's on the overdrive vertical. Will this super art do anything? A real test of nerves here. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
No, I don't know how.
It's not over yet. Best
Finish
believe it's
this
time
guy.
for that run back. Whiffs the impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The super up, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with the block. Both fighters are looking for a way to... Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Hits them with a stop and pop. Going in, both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Knockout and looking for a chance. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Oh, the throw connects. Breaks the block with a throw. Brings out a bomb. Ooh, this could be something. Absolutely relentless. Flatlines in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Overhead, but it won't work. Goes to the air. Barely blocks the jump in. Changes the flight plan. Looking for a chance. And whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Ooh, does them dirty. Oh, now that is a punish. The overhead denied. Rushes in. They're hurt big time. What are they gonna do? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Excellent block. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. This is gonna hurt. No, this will break them. A real test of nerves here. Now they can use drive. Oh, the throw connects. I can't overhead, but it won't work. Breaking up shit from the low. They are done.
Nice.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The command grab doesn't make it. Goes for the surprise rush in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A little too greedy there. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Buffs up. Blocks it. Both can KO.
Rank's okay, I guess.
What else can they get away with?
That's all I can
They
say.
take advantage of everything, crosses that off and keeps going. Target lock and scoop. Player one can build off
It's pretty good. I mean, I like the fact that how they did the ranking, how you have to qualify for the rank that you're at. I like the fact that online
Player
is
2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up.
and I also love the menus. Yeah. What? Why am I keep go over this girl head? What the hell? I'm upset now.
There's no escape.
I'm upset.
Okay, here we go. They're in range. What? Anti-air. All the throw connects. That amazing
Upset.
never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Perfect
Nice
execution with
throw.
the anti-air. Hooks them. This is going to deal some big damage. Jump! Oh my God! They just choked it up. Condor wind
Wow,
is
damage.
That's gonna leave him rattled. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous range here. Turns out, player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Reads the jumper
TP, please.
perfectly.
Thank you. What?
Backdashes for
Oh,
range.
dog, this is ridiculous.
Up while they're blinking.
Ridiculous.
Quick air-to-air. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh,
No,
super
I
kick.
thought I had her.
Ugh, take a seat.
Now I have her.
Time to bust this out.
Now I have her.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
No, I said no remorse. Yeah, I love that.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Meets them air to air. Manages to block the jump in attack. Heavy punch sends them flying. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Was looking for that jump attack.
Oh God, fix it,
Tries to
fix
follow
that.
up while they can. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Ah, burnout activates. KO.
360, I don't know why I did
Player
that.
1 takes the round like a thief in the night.
What was that?
What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how going on the offensive? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. All the throw connects. Jumps up. Knocked them out of the air. This is KO.
Dead.
Player 1
I don't know. I really don't know why.
Let's see if
all I know is that it needs to be fixed. I don't know if they thought that because he has higher damage with the throw, if he'd be too OP, but definitely he needs that. Hopefully they'll fix it, and hopefully, Zangief can't survive without that. That's like a main part of his game. That was. Why do I keep missing that? I always forget that. Yep. Next crossover big. And then because cross-ups are such a big weakness, his ability to keep you in the corner and be like a big threat in the corner is really reduced because you don't want them to cross you up. You kind of start keeping a distance. You know, you have some, well, I know I do that. I keep a distance because I want the lariat to work, but I'm not right in the face. Big let. It's communication errors happen. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's almost broken. Oh, I need to dash.
Where are you going? Sweet dreams! Forward! What?
Ah, oh, not forward. Up it back.
Sweet dreams!
Do I do it? Oh. Yeah, invincible reversal definitely, and that invincible reversal is more than an invincible reversal because, dog, I don't know what the hell that is. And then the next thing with this Street Fighter is that normal throws beat command throws. Like normally that's not the case. Normally command throws beat regular throws, but in this, normal throws beat command throws. So Zangief comes under a lot of pressure from normal character. So if I'm supposed to be doing a command grab, which is 5 frames, and regular throws are also 5, I'm gonna get beat every time. But normal grabs are usually 5 frames. It's just that command grabs aren't usually 5 frames. So in this Street Fighter, Zangief's command grab is 5 frames, and then normal grabs are 5 frames. Normally, Zangief grab is probably like 6 frame up, depending on the strength you're doing, and command grabs beat regular grabs. So even if both of you start up the grabs at the same time, regular throw or regular grab is going to come out faster, but because of the invincibility to throws, the command throw will win out. In this, because they're on the same frame, so they're the same speed, and command throws don't beat regular throws, then once you do the regular throw first, you may beat the command throw. So how I was losing to Ken, I was playing Mali earlier, and all Mali was doing was light punch, light punch, light punch. If I get hit, he did the hit confirm and followed up with a combo. If I blocked, he walked in and threw me. The most I could get out of that is breaking the throw. But if he threw me, we'll start the process again. So, and even if I did a EX 360 or regular 360, regardless of which one I did, and you see the startup come out, I still get beat, even when you see the startup. So yeah, that's a big weakness. But what they did, it seems as if they just increased the damage a lot to try and compensate for that, but that's really not going to do it. This good. but I really want to well, Ken is actually one of the best characters in the game, so it's not just because of Zangief. Ken is actually a really good
What are these
character.
fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Ow, that hurt, that hurt.
Alright. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. At this range,
Nice.
many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
And then even the lariat, even though the lariat can't hit behind, it has a huge startup.
Chases them down.
Nice. It has a huge startup.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Oh, talk about overextending.
This guy knows that you
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in,
have to be
but
much
there's
more
still time to
circumspect
feel
in how
out the
to play.
situation. They're still feeling each other out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jump. Going in, target locked and scoop. No escaping that. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is the final round.
Checks with a medium kick. Jumps in. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Nice double lariat. What now? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. The throw is denied.
That was nice.
Dangerous range
Didn't read
here.
the jump.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Next, the counter. Keeps him out. Here comes the corn. Goes to the air. Catches them out.
Alright.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Jumps. Drops them. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch
Is
victory
he
from
really
the
going to
jaws
do that
of
for the
defeat?
entire match? Seriously?
Looking for a hole. Player 2 is in a very good
Really,
spot.
dog? Really? Really? That's what you're going to
They're
do.
running out of time. Oh my God, they
Okay,
just
I get
jumped
it.
up.
I get it.
A jump in?
I get it. I get it, dude. I get it.
Full super art gauge.
I get it,
Escaping
I get
around
it,
by
I
the
get it.
skin of their teeth.
So he's jumping, and then,
Jump smart.
of course, once he doesn't get anti-aired, if he jumps again because it doesn't cover behind him, that's a lariat,
Stepping up for the rematch.
definitely going to miss. I understand why he was there. Good. That's it.
Challenge from above.
I don't know if
Puts
it's
the
that's
super
it.
armor to good use. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you
Wow,
dictate the
good
pace
one.
of the match much easier. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Taking stock. Quarter makes it hard to escape.
Hello?
What'll be the setup here? The jump in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Knockdown. This is gonna be bad news.
Who?
Each hit is so important here. Finishing blow.
Who's-
Burnout activates. Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish
Yes,
the
but
round.
where you calling from? I didn't hear that part. Oh, do you have another number? This is her dad, but I think her mother made the appointment. You have her number? Yes, 876 448 4833. All right.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
That does. All right, bros. That's it for me. I have to go do some work right now. So, thanks for jumping in the chat, Lassie. Would love to mirror match. Yo, I might just pick up somebody else too, but yeah. Chat later. I'm good. Work. So see you guys in the night. Thanks again. I'm Japan. I am out. Boop.